Well, hey there, it's Jamithatsme here. Welcome back to my channel. Now let's go ahead and get into Run the World, honey. All right, y'all. So let's start off the episode with Sandy and Matthew. Y'all know they got caught last episode where somebody caught them kissing. They went and made a complaint. So now they're in trouble and having to sit in front of, I guess, the board to discuss their relationship. So they're in bed discussing what should they say when they go and have a sit down in front of these people. You know, they were trying to, Matthew was considering lying about how long they actually been together. And Sandy was like, no, let's just keep it real. Let's just be honest. So that's what they do. We see them have the sit down. And they were honest about the fact that they had been in a relationship for about 2 years. But what they lied about was whether or not they've had sex on campus. Honey, they done had sex in all kind of buildings, in the library, honey, in the office, honey. They was in there getting it in. Do you hear me? But they asked for an exemption. And we later find out that the exemption, I believe, it was given to them. But we'll go ahead and get into that. We can see that Matthew is moving Sunday's items into the house. Finally, after 2 years of dating, she will be moving in with him. And they're excited. So they're going to do like a celebration party. And I guess this party is for the fact that she's not only moving in, but they're able to continue their relationship on campus as long as they don't work together. Okay. Baby girl comes outside and tells Sunday, like, girl, now that you live here, you can start putting your towels in the right place. She was like, girl, I do put my towels in the right place. She said, girl, no, you don't. No, you don't, because every time you put your towels up, I move your towels. So now that you're going to be living here, let me tell you where they really go. So it was such a cute scene. I love how Sandy has a really good relationship with that little girl. We can see her doing that little girl's hair and stuff. And the girl's like, why we got to have a party for you moving in? Because you always be here. And she was like, girl, because, you know, it's just like a celebratory thing. Like, we excited. Like, it's official, girl. I know I always be here, but I don't really live here like that, girl. So, like, just go along with the flow, little girl, okay? So that's what they do. That's when we see her and Ella in the kitchen, Sandy and Ella, and they're talking, and we learned that they're going to be able to continue the relationship, as I said, as long as she gets another advisor, because he was never her teacher, just her advisor. They can't work together in that capacity, but they're free to continue their relationship, and that is just so exciting. So I guess this is what Matthew wanted from the beginning. You know, he wanted somebody to, or at least not someone to spill the beans, but he wanted to be able to have them spill the beans to the university in hopes of getting control of it. But either way it went, they still were able to get control of it. So I'm happy because now I feel like we get to see their relationship flourish even more. So congratulations to them. Let's go ahead and move on. So later on at the party, we can see where Ella and Sunday are, you know, pretty much having, not Sunday, but Ella and Whitney, they're pretty much having a good old conversation. And that was cute. So then we see Renee. Let me go down and see, because they were talking about Whitney's wedding. So I guess her wedding is that weekend or something like that. Whitney is looking forward to being, or she isn't looking forward to being around her mom. I guess she feels like her mom is too hard on her, and she's critiquing her, and she's trying to be in control of the wedding and everything. So she really not looking forward to her mama coming, but everybody else is. Meanwhile, we could see Miss what's her name? Renee pop in with her new dude, honey. Yes, she did. Some whole new guy. And I was like, girl, who is this man? He don't even look good on your arm. You need to go back and find Jason. What is this? What is this, ma'am? What is this right here? Okay, Sunday goes over and she lets the girls know that, well, when she's over there with the girls, right? She sees Renee walk over her new dude. Renee's like, hey, meet such and such. Sunday is taken back because she's like, I never even invited this guy. And she also wants to be able to have a +1 at Whitney's wedding. And Sunday is like, girl, you know what? Let me walk away. I'm going to walk away, girl, because I'm a frown. I'm a frown, honey. And I'm going to say some things that I don't need to say. So let me leave you with these two ladies that's not going to say to you. Okay, so I'm finna go ahead and skip out. I'm finna go, girl. I'm not finna deal with you, honey. I'm finna go ahead and walk off. And that's exactly what she does. We see Whitney over there carrying on a conversation with the Baptiste. The Baptiste is talking about how women should F up, okay? Yes, F up, meaning F on somebody that probably got standards or something like that. And Sunday, I guess she was trying to come off as though she did not agree or whatnot. So she was kind of feeling away about that. I was a little confused at first. You know, it took for not Renee but Ella to explain what the Baptiste was saying to Whitney about her about women effing up and smashing certain dudes of a certain caliber, basically having strategic entanglements is what the lady was saying. And I guess that makes sense, because if you get caught up and you get pregnant, girl, then you know you got somebody of quality. Hopefully, you know, that can help you take care of these kids or whatnot. So I guess So it took for Ella to say it when they were at the wedding store for me to fully understand what the hell was this lady talking about. Okay, so let's move on. Later on, we can see the Baptiste in the kitchen. She making her some wine and she cleaning out a glass and she wiping the glass off and stuff. I'm like, first of all, ma'am, how did you even know where to go down here? How did you even get down here? Why are you not upstairs with the party? Why is you down here in my personal space, ma'am? What's this? Okay, so she's talking to her and she says, girl, you know, a lot of women have tried to lock that Matthew down, girl. You know, a lot of women have tried, but it seems like you happen to be the lucky lady. But I'll tell you one thing, the last girl that he had did not cook as good as you. So basically alluded to the fact that Matthew been smashing on a lot of women around the university that's been trying to lock him down. And unfortunately, Sunday was that girl to get him. And I'm wondering, Miss Baptiste, girl, were you the woman that he was dating at one point or something? And you was the one that didn't know how to cook? Which one is it? Because you hating real hard. But I guess, girl. So later on, we could see what's her name? Sunday and Matthew in the bed, and she was asking him questions like, yo, have you done this event before alone or with someone else? He was like, yeah, I've done it alone. I've done it with myself. And he was like, why? She was like, oh, nothing. And she laid down. And I wish that now that you guys are staying together and you just had a situation where you had to be open about your relationship, I wish she would have been open with him at that moment and say, hey, I had a conversation with the Baptiste. She said some things that made me really feel away, and I wanted to get your thoughts about this. That's all she had to say, instead of just rolling over, getting in her feelings, feeling some kind of way. And then if he shows up later on, he's gonna be like, what's wrong with you? When all she had to do was just tell him what it was, what it is, what, you know, what it's gonna be, and they can try and figure things out from there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it resolved immediately instead of it, you know, being something bigger at a later time. But okay, girl. Now, later on, we can see Renee getting it in with the same dude. I ain't even catch the dude name, the dude she brought to the party, honey. Smashing on this dude, but he wearing this necklace around his neck that keep getting in her face. And she's like, oh, could you, oh, honey, can you take this off? Could you just take the necklace off, honey? Can you take it off? He was like, no, I can't. You know, he was like, this, something about, what he said, no, I can't take it off. This is all I have of her, or something like that. She was like, of her? What is this? He was like, it's my ex-wife's ashes. So you got your ex-wife ashes around your neck while you smashing on this lady, okay? And the ex-wife ashes, the necklace is getting all in this girl mouth. Child, I holler. Do you hear me? Holler. It was hilarious, girl. I can't. And it seems like the more he talked about his wife, the more it got him off. Ooh, honey, he would have had to get up off me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's like somebody being in the room watching you or something. No, ma'am. Get off me immediately, sir. Okay, I wouldn't have been able to deal. All right. The next day, we can see where Whitney is in the car with her mom. They're headed over to see her wedding dress and stuff. Whitney is so distant when it comes to her mom. She really did not want her mama around. And I'm like, girl, is it because you really have an issue with your mama? You don't want this wedding? I haven't been married, so I don't know if this is normal wife, you know, soon to be wife jitters, or what the hell is going on, or if it's just the fact that she also cheated and stuff. Like, Whitney is really going through something, and it's kind of like irritated me. I was hoping that her wanting to be married and going into this marriage was going to be like an easy breezy thing, but it don't seem like that's going to happen, because she just, I mean, not that it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. It has not been happening, because she's been stressed out. She's been walking around carrying this guilt. But even before she committed the act that she did with the other guy, she still was feeling away about things, you know, feeling as though she hasn't lived, and being overwhelmed about the fact that her mom was inviting all of these people that she didn't want to have there. She told her mama, girl, if it was up to me and my man, we would have been eloped. Girl, we didn't need all this. These are your friends. These ain't my friends. You're the one who want to impress. I don't care about all of that. So she is just going through her own turmoil over there. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this wedding is going to turn out. If she's going to actually walk down the aisle and say, I do, or if she's going to be a runaway bride. And if she's a runaway bride, that's going to be messed up, considering the fact that she's been with this man for years. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. The ladies are there with their beautiful dresses on. They look good. We see Renee up there trying to pop that thing. She don't really like the fact that she ain't got no room to really pop it how she wants to. Okay, they see her mom. They're super excited to see her mom. They go over to hug her. But of course, Whitney was not that excited to see her mom. It's like everybody like her mama but her. So she's over there getting dressed, you know, with her mom, and you can see the other girls over there chilling out. And then her friend comes, and her friend was Hope. I don't know if Hope is her friend or her sister, to be honest. But Hope ends up popping up. You could tell all of the girls are like annoyed because they don't like Hope, and I can see why. Soon as Hope came, she said hi, and then she just started talking about herself. Okay. I got this and I got that. I'm so sorry that I was late because this and that. And then I met somebody at the airport, you know, and then we had a great conversation. And then, oh my God, you know, because I met him and he went to school with me. And like, it was just a whole lot of stuff that she was doing. Everybody was just like, girl, shut up. Okay. In addition to that, what else did we see Miss Hope do? Miss Hope told the girls that she's gonna need $800 from them each. She said she reached out to them regarding the bachelorette events for Miss Whitney. Well, Whitney said that she need their $800. Had they responded to her survey monkey, they would know everything that's going on. And I said, you got some nerve, sit up here booking some stuff. I ain't talking to nobody. Then gonna come back and tell people that you need $800. What? Girl, I know you fucking lying. No, ma'am. Won't get me, Suzanne. Hilarious. I think Sunday told her, girl, I ain't got 800, and even if I did, I still wouldn't give it to you. That ain't got nothing to do with me, girl. You did not include me on these festivities like that. So I don't know what I look like giving you 800. All right. Whitney walks out. Whitney walks out with this ugly dress. I really did not like the dress, but I don't know. You know, it could have been a very high-end fashion type wedding dress as to why she chose that one. I'm not a fan of it. She liked it. Who the hell am I? Okay. The ladies start to bicker. Okay. You know, Renee wants to invite somebody to the party. And then she wants to get a slit in her dress, and she also wants to have a +1. And she also wants Jason to not attend the wedding as well. So when she says that she wants to split in her dress, Ella spoke up and said, oh, girl, well, you know, I think all of the dresses are good as they are, you know, period. And Renee like, girl, you gonna really do me like that? And Sunday said, well, girl, I don't even know why you expecting Ella to have your back and she don't have nobody back. Ella said, well, girl, what the hell is you talking about? She said, girl, if I tell you I got an issue with somebody, we all got an issue with them. I don't even know why you up the Baptiste. It's okay. And that's when we learned that the Baptiste was just trying to tell her to F up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if women need to smash on dudes, they need to smash up. And I'm like, that's interesting that you would say that, Miss Ella, talking about smashing up, because all the dudes you've been smashing has been trash. Okay. And we don't even know what Anderson's claim to fame is. Okay. So yeah. What else? Let's see. Sunday told Ella what her issue was. Renee wants him uninvited, but we find out that here's the thing. Whitney snatched everybody up and brought them into a room. She yelled at Sunday about her BS, you know, like it's not the end of the world, girl. If somebody disagrees or agrees with somebody else that you don't like, it is what it is. She told Renee, your husband is going to be in the wedding. You already know that. And I'm not going to tell my soon-to-be husband to take him out of the wedding to make accommodations for you. No. And the guest that you have, no, he cannot come. Okay. He can't come. That's dead. And Miss Ella, if you think that Anderson is going to come, absolutely not. He can't come either. But there was a conversation, I believe, between Ella and Sunday when Ella wanted Anderson to come to the party, to come to the wedding. And Sunday says, no, he can't come because I don't know at what point he's going to go back to his F-boyism and he's going to be leaving you hanging. And, you know, with weddings, it's all about the photos and stuff. And I don't want you years from now looking back on those photos and having egg on your face. So I don't think that he should be coming to the wedding. And here it is. Whitney told her he can't come. And I was glad that she did say that. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm glad that she also told Renee that she can't bring nobody. If her man probably not bringing nobody, then she can't bring nobody. But what would be messed up is if the husband, Ola, allows Jason to bring someone. Girl, that's gonna be some shady and messy stuff. But I am kind of hoping that Jason and Renee could possibly rekindle for some reason, because I like Jason more than the person she presented to us. And I'm like, this dude seems like he worse than Jason, even though Jason may not have all the money and have all this stuff you want him to have. He seems like he's probably a better guy than this dude you done brought around, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. We're going to see how those things work out for Miss Renee and Jason. I mean, unless they bring her a whole new dude, they got it going on better than him, but we'll see how that's gonna play out. Later on, we can see Whitney sitting down with her mama. You know, they sit down eating at the table or whatnot. Her mama talks about how she wants her to open up. Like, you never share anything with me. You don't share about your work life. You don't share about your man. You just don't share anything with me. And I don't like that. I think that you're a great person. I think you're better than what I was at your age. And I just want you to be able to just let me in just a little bit. And I think that her mom probably critiqued her so much when she was younger, and that's the reason why she don't really want to let her mom in on a lot of stuff. She just wants to be reserved about it and not really share it with her, because she thinks that she's probably going to nitpick at every single thing, you know. So I can see that being the case. But Whitney is going to open up with her mom. She's gonna open up to her, and they're gonna stay and have even more dinner so that they can have the conversation that they need to have. And we're gonna learn on next week's episode that Rosie O'Donnell will be on the show, and I'm happy about that. I haven't seen Rosie in a minute, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that's gonna go. I know it's gonna be a really good, funny episode, and we're also gonna see that all of the girls have been going to the same therapist. And I don't know if, and Rosie plays their therapist. I don't know if Rosie knew or if she started to piece together everything, because their stories start all making sense. So she was able to find out who was who in the different friendships. So yeah, that was it. You know, Run the World is that girl. And if you ain't getting into it, honey, you need to get into it. I have really been enjoying this 30-minute show, especially now that we're about to get Insecure back. So by the time this show go off, hopefully Insecure comes back. And even though Insecure will be leaving us in this final season, I'll still be able to hold on to Run the World prayerfully if you guys tune into the show, okay, and they renew it for another season. All right, but that's all I got. I want to hear you all's thoughts and comments down below, okay? Leave them down below. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter at Jamie That's Me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.